Hey everyone, this is Jodie from Thrive Executive, and in this second video around behaviour change, I want to look at motivation. So if we are undertaking a new habit or goal or a behaviour change as an organisation, we need to be considering how motivated we are as an individual or the group is about making this behaviour change. Now, that would seem obvious, but the reality is, particularly at an organisational level, you could have plenty of people who feel like the change is being thrust upon them and therefore aren't particularly motivated to undertake it. But also as an individual, sometimes we feel like we have to undertake a particular goal and it's not particularly interesting or exciting to us. So motivation is pivotal to making a behaviour change. So it's very important that we consider it if we're going to be setting up a goal or a habit. So when it comes to motivation, BJ Fogg talks about three different aspects: anticipation, belonging, and sensation. So anticipation is really about anticipating that things will be better. It's the flip side of fear. We are hopeful. We believe that it's going to take us to a better place. So if we are feeling motivated, that's where we'll be sitting on the spectrum. We will be filled with hope, and that anticipation will motivate us. Whereas if we're fearful, we're unlikely to take the steps we need to for that behavior. The second thing he talks about is sensation. So we are more likely to undertake a behavior if we think it's going to be pleasurable, that we're going to enjoy it. If we feel like it's going to be painful, though, in some way, then we're much less likely to undertake it. So when we're thinking about a goal, we want to consider what our thoughts are in terms of pain versus pleasure. The final thing is around belonging. So we like to be a part of the group. We want to feel like we belong as humans. So if that goal makes us feel like we are likely to be rejected, that we won't belong as much, then again, we're less likely to undertake it. Now, as an individual, that might look like we want to make a change to our lifestyle. So let's say we want to give up drinking, but all our friends love to have a bottle of wine and that's how you socialize, then you might find it difficult to stick to that goal because you will feel outside the group and it will affect your level of belonging. So when you're setting up a goal or a behavior change for yourself or for your team, you really need to be thinking about motivation in terms of these three areas and considering where people sit on those spectrums between hope and fear, pleasure and pain, and belonging and rejection, and frame up the goal with these in mind. Try and reduce the negative side of the equation and boost the pleasurable side so that you are feeling more motivated, they are feeling more motivated, and therefore more likely to succeed. Next time, I'm going to briefly look into the idea of ability. You're motivated, you want to do something, but are you actually capable of making that happen?